Here we are in Virginia today, and before us we have Mark Potter, innovator in the pot business, and he's going to be one of the first in Virginia to cultivate, grow, and produce pot since it's been legalized. Mark, go ahead.
Yeah, that's that's a big thing, and it's been what, a couple months ago as they legalized it in Washington, Colorado, and Virginia. I remember that distinctly. I mean, I was a little high at the time, but I know they said Washington, they said Colorado, and they said Virginia. So I thought, man, there is a ground floor opportunity to supply high quality, medicinal grade marijuana to smokers of all persuasions, ailments, nationalities, and genders, educational levels in Virginia. And I know I won't get caught because it's legal here now. That's the thing I really like about it.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about the pot growing process?
Well, I got my seeds right here. Got a whole big, it's about 5 gallons of seeds here. And I'm starting in my garden, but then I'm just going to branch out into my yard. And so I'm in the city limits, so I only got about 1/4 of an acre here. But I figure, at the street value of marijuana, it's going to go down a little bit now that it's legal here in Virginia. But I'm figuring instead of investing $1,000 a year in my lawn, it's going to generate me about $500,000. And I'm trying to get the jump on my neighbors before they catch on what's going on.
Mark, how are you going to keep your neighbors out of your property or those who would like to steal your pot?
I hate to say it, because I'm a peaceful man. I'm a peaceful man. But all I have to do is mention one name.
And what name is that?
Billy Joe Colt. He's a buddy of mine. Billy Joe Colt just lives down the street. And I mention that, and my neighbors are going to say, I'm not going to mess with Mark Potter.
Why is he such a badass?
I don't know if you want to say he's a badass. Some people say he's nuts. But I mean, he's never caused me much problem, and he has got all those, they say he's got those guns in his basement. I don't know whether to believe it or not. I mean, 4th of July around his place, it does look like, Iraq back in 2001. But I'm not really sure. It could have just been he got some high-powered explosives down across the Georgia line. I mean, some people said they thought they saw mortars going off and like a bazooka. It seemed like a bazooka shot over towards Broadway, but I mean, that's a long way. There wouldn't be any bazookas shooting out that direction.
Mark, do you plan on growing any of your pot to make rope?
I believe what you're talking about there is hemp. And while I fully support hemp clothing, rope, oil, I'm looking more for a cash crop. And when I'm talking about cash, I mean, if somebody wants to walk down the street and say, hey, Mark, I got $50. What can I get? And I say, well, you can get some from me. That's what I'm talking about, a cash crop. Hemp, you got to go through the regular channels. You got to sell it. You can't sell hemp on the street.
Well, Mark Potter, we're running out of time. We're going to wrap it up. I want to thank you very much.
Okay, sow some seed here.